this happens where the men take it upon themselves. I do not know. I will not run away with my emotions right now. But unless the local masjid or the head of the masjid or someone who's a cleric gave them the right to say, okay, go. Now, do this public kind of flogging in a Taliban style, this wouldn't have happened, Davanagere. Your opening comments, Brinda.
I completely agree with you, Sudha. The impunity with which these men are flogging her outside a mosque. So let's take all of this into consideration. It's not happening in some small gully. It's not happening in the confines of somebody's house. It's right outside the mosque, which means the mosque authorities, the mullah, all the clerics, all of them are responsible for this because they think that if a complaint comes to them and it is a complaint against a woman, then their theocratic understanding, their Sharia law can be put into force. And that is exactly what we want to question over here. The earlier speaker, Mr. Satyanarayan, I didn't get his name very well, but he said, now they will come and make a complaint. No, sir. The police can take suo motu action because this has happened in public. So you don't need anybody to come and give you a complaint when there are 5, 6 men flogging a woman and there are some 100 people around watching, mute spectators. I also want to say that such mute spectators also egg all of these perpetrators to continue to do what they are doing. What the police needs to show through this case is we are bound by our constitution, not by the Sharia law.
Absolutely.
Not by what your holy book or my holy book says or does not say.
Yes.
Irrespective of what crime she may be committed, whatever wrong she might have done or not done, or it is a suspicion, you want to bring the matter to court. You have no right as husband, father, son, neighbor, call it whatever, grandson, uncle, nephew. Nobody has a right to raise their hand on any woman.
Yes.
Simply because their mosque clerics have said so. This is unacceptable and this must be a precedent that must be set. So when a case is registered, not just the ones who flogged, but also those who allowed this flogging to happen outside the mosque.
Absolutely. This is not the Sharia law, much like what Davanagere says. We have the book, that is the constitution, and we shall go by it. This kind of public, flogging and retribution, eye for an eye, doesn't work in our land. It should be made very clear to them. Cynthia Stephen, my point is, Brinda says, also those who are mute spectators. But Cynthia Stephen, in the day and age of social media that you and I live in, this is voyeurism at display. I am sure many such videos are doing the rounds. I am using this video to highlight a news item. I am sure a lot of people are having fun. You see what happened in Davanagere? It can happen to you also.